Have you ever felt life actually feels more peaceful? As you get older, many people don't expect it, but in various parts of the world, people over 60 say the same thing. They feel happier than ever. Not because life is problem-free, not because everything is perfect, but because the way they live their days has changed. Slowly, consciously, and meaningfully. Imagine a morning that's not rushed, a lighter step, and a heart that's no longer filled with demands. This is the story of small habits that bring great peace. Simple habits, human habits, habits anyone can do, anywhere. Here, we're talking about simplifying life, maintaining warm relationships, tenderly caring for ourselves, finding meaning, and enjoying the moment. It's not a complicated theory, not harsh advice, just a story that feels close to your heart. Maybe you'll smile. Maybe you'll nod slowly. Maybe you'll say, "Yeah, I feel that too." Because happiness doesn't always come quickly. Sometimes it comes deeper. If you're ready to see life from a calmer perspective, if you want to feel more at peace with today, this journey awaits you. Take a deep breath, sit comfortably, and let this story accompany you. Life isn't over. It just changes its rhythm. And there, the beauty remains. Imagine you're sitting on a park bench. On a quiet morning, the air is still cool. The sound of footsteps is gentle. The birds aren't in a hurry, they're just singing. Many people don't realize one simple thing. Happiness often comes when life is no longer rushed. And interestingly, many people over 60 say they actually feel more peaceful, lighter, and happier than when they were younger. Not because life has become easier, but because their perspective on life has changed. Hello, welcome. This video is for those of you 60 and over, and for anyone around the world who wants to understand how life can be beautiful at any age. It's never too late here. There are no demands, just stories, reflections, and inspiration, delivered calmly, like an afternoon conversation. Before we go any further, if videos like this one have been soothing, if you enjoy slow, meaningful storytelling, a simple support, like liking this video, or subscribing to this channel, will help us continue sharing inspiration with viewers all over the world. Thank you for your time. Now, let's move on slowly. When we're young, life often feels like a long race. We wake up with an alarm. We chase a schedule. We measure our days by results. However, after we pass 60, many people begin to realize something. Life isn't about how fast we move, but how deeply we feel. It's like music. A fast tune is upbeat, but a slow tune often touches the heart more deeply. Imagine life like a long train journey. At the beginning of the journey, we're busy standing, finding a place, organizing our things. But in the later part of the journey, we sit by the window, looking at the view. We don't need to achieve everything. Just enjoy it. That's how many happy people over 60 are. They don't add burdens. They let go of the unnecessary. Many of them smile and say, "I used to worry about so many things. Now I only worry about whether my tea is still hot." And that's not a joke. It's a sign that priorities have changed. It's like carrying a travel bag. We used to carry everything. Now we only carry what we absolutely need. From various life stories, personal experiences, and cross-cultural observations, we find one common thread. Happy people over 60 have simple daily habits, not big habits. Not strict rules, but small rhythms practiced consistently. These 5 habits are like the 5 fingers of a hand. Each simple, but together they create a more balanced life. And we'll discuss them one by one. Let's pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. And remember this: happiness doesn't always come from adding things. Often, happiness comes from reducing stress. This is important. Reducing pressure, reducing demands, reducing unnecessary noise. Turning 60 isn't a sign of aging. It's a sign of having gone through a lot. Like a book that's been read many times, the pages may not be perfect, but the content is rich with meaning. Happy people at this age aren't trying to be young again. They're trying to be more true to themselves. And that's where serenity begins to grow. Life doesn't stop being beautiful just because you get older. Sometimes, life just starts to feel real. Rest in peace. And allow yourself to enjoy today, as it is. Next, we'll discuss a simple habit often practiced by happy people over 60. This habit doesn't seem special. It's not flashy, but it's the foundation of their serenity. That habit is consciously simplifying life. Imagine a room with too much furniture. Every step feels cramped. The air struggles to move. Then, one by one, we remove unnecessary items. The same room suddenly feels more spacious, brighter. It's easier to breathe. That's life after 60 for many happy people. Happy people at this age no longer ask, "How much can I get done today?" They ask, "What's really important to me today?" And from that simple question, life begins to feel lighter. They don't attend every invitation. They don't follow every opinion. They don't harbor every worry. They choose. Many of them smile and say, "I have fewer appointments now, but more time to enjoy the morning." And that's not laziness. It's a wisdom that grows slowly. Like carrying a suitcase. The more we travel, the more we know. Light luggage makes traveling much more enjoyable. Simplifying life doesn't mean losing something valuable. Quite the opposite. It's about making space for the things that truly matter. Space for conversations without rushing, enjoying meals in peace, experiencing the day without undue pressure, and most importantly, space for yourself. A simpler life doesn't make life smaller. A simpler life makes life feel more spacious. Slowly and mindfully, imagine a quiet morning, sunlight streaming in through the window. No stressful schedule, just one simple plan: enjoy the day. This is how many happy people over 60 feel. Not because their days are empty, but because their days aren't filled with unnecessary things. At this age, they stop trying to prove something to the world. They start asking, "What brings me peace?" And when they find the answer, they tend it, tenderly. Like tending a small fire just enough to warm a room. This first habit is the foundation. Without simplicity, other habits struggle to grow. Life doesn't have to be complicated to be beautiful. Take a deep breath and enjoy the day, one small step at a time. Next, we'll discuss a habit that's often taken for granted, but has a significant impact on happiness in those over 60. This habit isn't about having lots of friends. It's not about always being surrounded by people. It's about warm, meaningful relationships. Imagine a house at night. It doesn't need a lot of bright lights. One small, warm lamp is enough to make the room feel safe. The same is true with human relationships, at 60 and over. Happy people don't chase the crowd, they maintain warmth. When they're young, many people measure relationships by how often they see each other, or how many activities they do together. But over time, priorities change. One sincere conversation is more meaningful than 10 meetings without closeness. And that's where many people find solace. Many of them smile and say, "I don't need lots of friends, I just need someone who really listens." And often, that person is just one or two, and that's enough. Maintaining a warm relationship doesn't mean always agreeing. It doesn't mean always being present. It's about respecting each other, listening to each other, and giving each other space. Happy people at this age don't insist on always being right. They choose peace. Meaningful relationships aren't about quantity. They're about depth. Slowly and warmly. Imagine sitting with someone, drinking tea or coffee. No words. No distractions. Just presence. Small moments like these are a source of great joy for many people over 60. Happy people at this age learn to accept that not all relationships are worth saving. Some are simply memorable. And that's enough. By accepting this, our hearts feel lighter. This second habit reminds us that humans weren't created to walk alone. But neither is it necessary to walk with too many people. One warm relationship is worth more than 1,000 cold ones. Breathe easy, and appreciate the people in your life for who they are. Next, we'll discuss habits that provide direction, peace, and a sense of contentment in the lives of happy people over 60. These habits don't make the day hectic. They actually make life feel whole. Imagine a compass. It doesn't dictate how fast we walk. It simply shows the direction. Many happy people over 60 don't pursue big goals. They nurture small meanings. Meanings like caring for a plant, helping someone with a smile, sharing a life story. It's not about achievement. It's about feeling useful and meaningful. The meaning of life doesn't have to be grand. It has to be felt. This fourth habit, taking gentle care of yourself. Happy people at this age don't treat their bodies like machines. They treat them like old friends. They move slowly, eat mindfully, relax without guilt. It's like caring for a precious old watch. Not forcing it to run faster, but keeping it running smoothly. Many of them laugh and say, "I now listen to my body." And it turns out it's quite wise. And the fifth habit, enjoying the present. Imagine the afternoon sun. It's not dazzling, but warm and beautiful. So is happiness at 60 and beyond. It's not rushed. It's present. Happy people learn not to live too far in the past or worry too much about the future. They are in the present. Today is enough. This moment is precious. Life is still beautiful. These 5 habits are not rules. They are not obligations. They are gentle invitations to live more consciously. A simpler life. A warmer relationship. A sense of meaning that stays alive. Loving self-care. And being present in the moment. Age 60 is not a decline. It's a change of perspective. It's like seeing the world from a higher vantage point. Calmer, broader, and more peaceful. If there's one thing to take home today, remember this. Happiness doesn't wait for youth. It grows with acceptance. Take a deep breath, smile, and let life accompany you. In a gentle way. If today feels quieter than usual, if there's one sentence that makes you pause and breathe a little slower, then this video has done its job, because happiness doesn't always come with loud noises. Often, it comes with calming silence. At this age, we no longer chase the world. We begin to walk alongside it. And that's a great gift. Many people think that time is something that's constantly diminishing. But actually, time is space, space to feel, space to understand. And space to accept life as it is. Every day we wake up. Every breath we take, is proof that life still wants to speak to us. And life speaks, not with demands, but with opportunities. Maybe your days are simpler now. A slower pace, fewer choices. But within that simplicity, there's a beauty that was often overlooked. A small smile, a warm conversation, a leisurely morning. Those little things are not signs of life waning. They are signs of life beginning to be felt. If you ever feel, "Do I still matter?" Know this. Your presence is meaning itself. Your life story is a legacy, and the serenity you possess is a light for others. Not all light is blinding. Some light is warm enough to soothe the heart. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for sitting with us, listening with an open heart. If the messages in this video resonated with you, if you felt less alone, let's help more people feel the same. Please hit the like button. Share this video with someone you care about, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next warm message. And if you'd like, leave a sentence in the comments about one small thing that makes you grateful today. Before we part, remember one simple thing. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. Take a deep breath, smile, and let this day accompany you, gently and gratefully. Until we meet again, stay warm.